Hello and welcome to Archvelder's Hacks with Archvelder and his amazing hacks. In this video I'm going to show you how to pick up an amazing free item worth 2,112 gold in Valdrakken. Also how to pick up the item on multiple characters. Theoretically you could make 100,000 gold just looting this item if you had 50 characters. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to get to the item with almost no editing, so you know exactly where to go and what to do and who can and who can't loot it. This item can be picked up by any character over level 60, but you must be at least level 60 or you can't loot it. So take this warrior wearing an unfashionable Shadowlands transmog that you can probably tell I haven't touched since Dragonflight's pre-patch. I'm going to port to the trade district in Stormwind and then enter the Mage Tower, and once there you'll notice that the portal directly to Valdrakken is active. There's none of the BS you used to have in Shadowlands where it forced you to do intro quests once you've already done it on your main. You can go straight to the Dragon Isles. Also note that you get world quests instantly you arrive in Valdrakken, which will become important later. And finally, you also receive dragon flying straight away. We only receive very basic dragonflight, so it's a good idea to use the teleporter to get to the top of this tower in Valdrakken to get very high up and make it easy to reach our intended destination. If you try and skip this step, you may find that your dragon runs out of puff halfway. Once at the top of the tower, point northeast and fly towards Algathar Academy. While we are flying through the air, it is a good time to mention my Patreon. There's dozens of secret active exploits at the moment, and the one I'm most enjoying is a trick which pacifies every single mob in the Dragon Isles, allowing you to mine and herb faster than anyone else possibly could, with no hindrance at all from anything. Now, we're going to fly down to this point here. You'll see these Dracthea painting, and next to them on the ground, on the point I'm showing, you should see this shiny sparkle. It may not show up so well if you have the graphics turned down, but it should show up if you hover over the general area with your cursor as it turns into a cogwheel. When you loot, you will receive the elegant canvas paintbrush. And this is the item that can be vended for 2,112 gold. I think this is the highest value vendor item in the game, at least for something so easily obtainable. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong there. Now, we're not quite done yet because we can obtain a bit more gold. Right above us is a checkpoint for one of the dragon races. For the last few weeks, whenever I looted the item, there was a world quest here. The day I filmed this, the dragon race for the zone had shifted a bit further north, but was still quite close by. Either way, it is worth picking it up because dragon races are one of, if not the best source of raw gold in Dragonflight, being easy to complete within a minute or so and awarding over 500 gold. So it's a good idea to pick up and complete the dragon race while you're in the area. Now you can pick up the paintbrush on all of your 60s once and once only. And for those of you who think outside the box, nice try, but Blizzard don't let you do this on class trials. Amazingly, after 6 years, Blizzard seem to have finally worked out how to nerf class trials. You can do this on an evoker, of course, but you can only have one of those per realm. And no, the exploit that used to work with demon hunters, where you could trick the system by creating and deleting characters, is no longer active. So it really seems to be one per realm, at least now. There are other treasure items in the Dragon Isles, but there are either more hoops to jump through to get them, or they can't be turned into raw gold so easily. Something like this can be done with skinning for longer to make 50k gold per hour solo currently, which is the next video I'm working on, so you may wish to sub for that. By the way, YouTube hates short videos like this and doesn't push them out at all, so you might want to upvote, share or re-watch this video. Re-watching really helps because of the extra watch time. If you do enjoy shorter form content that gets to the point faster. YouTubers don't like stretching out videos, but it is something we are basically forced to do. because of the way the algorithm works.